girls, my name is MichelleAna and I just want to welcome you back onto my channel. Today is a new video. It's a get ready with me. It's kind of different. I was trying to balance doing my makeup and chatting at the same time. You guys will see. So if you guys are interested in the things that I've got to say in this video, please keep watching. So now that you know that this video is a get ready with me, I tend to watch get ready with me's when like I'm getting ready. You're more than welcome to just enjoy, sit back, watch me get ready, and just kind of like hear me chat this whole thing out. Okay, so I'm just gonna do like a regular schmegular look because it's not that deep. Like, I'm not really going anywhere. I feel like there's a couple of things on my mind that I'm like, I think I want to talk about this. First things first, I've already like kind of sort of prepped my face with some foundation. I'm gonna put a little bit more. The primer that I use is pretty much my favorite primer, the SmashBox Photo Finish Primer. And the foundation that I pretty much am using right now is the L'Oreal True Match in the color W5. See, I'm kind of just like throwing it on because at this point, I'm just refreshing the foundation that I already had on my face. Let's jump right in. So what's the first thing I want to talk about? Oh my gosh. So a lot of you have noticed that I was in a commercial. Yes, I was in a commercial. I did not know that it was going to be like that popular. I mean, like when I heard the brand, I was like, okay, like they're a well-known brand, but I just didn't know. Like, I don't know. I just went for it. A lot of you guys recognized me, commented me, tweeted me, and it was just so funny because I feel like everyone saw it before I even saw it. I was like, wait, I haven't even seen the commercial. So for those of you who don't know, I'm not even sure if I can personally say it, but I like to keep like those things separate from like the things that I do myself. So if you know what I'm talking about, yes, that was me in that commercial. Let's talk about this concealer. I use it all the time. It's great for if you have like dark circles. It's great for that. Like, honestly, it's really great. I have to like get some more. So it leads me to the next thing that I was going to talk about, which was like when people asked me like what I do for a living. And like, I never really know how to respond to that. It's always like an awkward pause because I feel like I made up my own type of title. I've been an entrepreneur since I was like 23. I'm 27 now. Just a very entrepreneurial heart. Like, I've always tried to figure out how to kind of make money on the side, like a side hustle type of thing. And the very first thing that I started doing was makeup. Like, I just started doing people's makeup. I'm gonna bring this mirror closer to me because I feel like I cannot see. But anyway, when my husband was in the military, like, I never knew when we were gonna have to up and leave, so I had to make sure that like whatever I settled on or whatever it was that I did, it was flexible. Hence why like I really fell into the whole like blogger YouTube world because it's super flexible for what I do. I do not do makeup anymore. I kind of do it like if my friends ask me, I just kind of do it. I pretty much am a freelancer in like the social media realm. Oh, by the way, I'm using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. What color is this? Chocolate. I think that like this generation has really tapped into like that whole like side hustle, building their own business type of thing. And like I really just, my grandfather was a businessman. Like he did business all over Puerto Rico. He owned not too sure how many stores, but I know he owned like a very popular store in the area where my mom lived in Orocovis. It's kind of cool to like kind of follow in those footsteps, although it's not like a store. But I definitely have that heart of innovation and creation. There's not really just one thing. And I think that, you know, just keeping your options open is pretty cool. Like, I honestly love that. And I actually went to school. So I have my bachelor's degree in criminology and criminal justice. I got that because I thought I wanted to be like a criminal psychologist. And I still adore it. Like, I love like all of what that entails. But God didn't change my whole thing. Like, I thought I had a plan. So yeah, guys, I'm just kind of filling in my brows right now. I haven't spoken like randomly in a video in a long time. Actually, I don't think I've ever done a get ready with me. So I guess the next thing that I can like kind of tell you guys about is how I did a poll on my Twitter. You guys like really wanted Vlogmas this year, and I kind of like made that option available because I really wanted to do Vlogmas. I just didn't know how I wanted to do Vlogmas, so I was just like, oh my god, like I don't think I could handle the daily vlogs, only because this is like the first time that I'm doing it, like since Curtis and I did it. So yeah, this is gonna be kind of like emotional. So I did decide to do it, and I'm excited about it. I'm gonna try to plan some things, like be proactive and plan some things. Mind you, December 1st is tomorrow, so you guys are probably seeing this, and I'm probably most likely filming my first week of Vlogmas. But yeah, I'm just gonna be doing it weekly. I think that's a little bit more manageable, like emotionally for me, and it also just helps me like keep track, because I just, you know, there's a lot of like different emotions and things that I'm gonna have to like just kind of like walk myself through and just like share with you guys, but also fun moments and timeless moments that I'll be having with my family and friends. And like, who doesn't want to remember that? Like, I didn't vlog last year for Vlogmas, and I kind of like wish I did, you know, but like last year was just crazy. So, you know, there's a lot of like just emotion kind of like heading into a new year. Like, it's just kind of crazy to me that it's chapter 12 of 2017, and this year flew by so fast. Like, what? And at the same time, it didn't. Like, at the same time, I feel like it was just slow at the same time, like when I look back, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like time waits for no one. And that's why, like, I always tell people, like, if you have any dreams or goals or anything, like, you know, get to work, like get to planning and executing. Because I think that a lot of people, it's not that people don't come up with great ideas. I feel like we do come up with great ideas, but we just don't plan and execute. And sometimes we come up with good ideas, we plan it out, we strategize, but we have problem with executing. And I am so like that person. Like, seriously, I get stuck in the planning, and I'm like, okay, what's up with that? But I will say, the other day I did sit down on my laptop, and I did kind of write some affirmations and some things that I really am planning for 2018. And I cannot wait for like all the things that are in this brain and came out on that paper. And really just kind of, what I like to do is just write my ideas out, write my plans out, write the things that I kind of like want to manifest, like through God, obviously. Like, I just kind of present my desires to him, you know. And it says in the Bible, like, obviously he will give you the desires of your heart, but according to his will. And so I think that if you only have not because you ask not. And so if those things are your desires and the things that you are really asking God for, just come to him with a surrendered heart and like, hey God, like, these are all crazy, unimaginable like ideas that I have, and I just want to give these to you. Like, I want you to do it the way you want to do it in my life. Because it may not be the way that you want to do it. It's going to be the way that he wants to do it. So it's just kind of like at least having some sort of groundwork, having desires, having dreams, and like being like, hey God, like, how are we going to do this? Like, do you even want to do this with me? Like, is this a thing? Are we doing this? And so, yeah, like, that's what I did. I just kind of bulletproof. I just kind of, like, put some bullet points in there. And I was like, look, this is what I want in this area. So, like, for example, spiritual growth. Spiritual growth is so important to me because I feel like the more I grow closer to God and the more he reveals his heart to me, and I ask more of his heart and, like, of his way in my life, and just kind of take my hands out of what I want per se. It's just the more I feel like I'm walking one with him, you know? And that's what I really want ultimately. Like, I just, going back to kind of like what I was talking about earlier, there's a reason why I'm kind of doing a lot of different things. And it's because, like, I'm not settling. My life changed so drastically this year that anything can happen. Anything can happen. And I just, like, the desire of my heart is to honestly leave a legacy of love. And when I say love, I mean, like, the standard of love in my mind, in my heart, is God. And so God is the legacy. I think I'm just going to do a little contour. Not even like, just put a little bronzer on. Just to kind of give me some dimension or something. So I love to use the Shade and Light palette. I love this palette. Like, I literally will buy this palette over and over again. And like, I'm just going to dust some of the middle bronzer on here, which is like the one right here. I'm just gonna dust it with like this e.l.f. brush. What bronzer do you guys use? Because I know like the Hoola one is really good. Alright, so I've put the brows on, put the mascara on, put the highlight on, as y'all can tell. And I put some gloss on, and I'm typically not a gloss girl. I found this Milani Brilliant Shine Lip Gloss in the color Luminous, and it's super pretty. It's like a pinky gold. You can't really tell, but I kind of went for the pinky gold look today, I guess. And then of course you gotta spray yourself with some setting spray. So typically I use the Maybelline Master Fix. Looks like I have a little bit of a bald spot. Let me fix that and not have bald spots in the brows. Alright, so let me go ahead and do my hair, and I will be right back. Woo! Alright, so I'm all done with this look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this Get Ready with me. I know I talked about a lot of different things, and I was kind of like everywhere, but I really just want you guys to kind of get to know me, and for me to get to know you guys as well. I think it's super important to like make sure you guys know that I'm super human, I'm super girly. If you're not already, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel if you want to see more videos. Also, make sure you turn the bell on so that you guys can be notified every time that I post a new video. And of course, make sure you're following me on all of my other social media platforms. I tend to kind of post on a daily basis, especially like on Instagram. I love Instagram. Y'all like Instagram? Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Be on the lookout for Vlogmas. I'm really excited for that. So we'll see how that goes. Until next time, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah!